Ooh, icy boys, icy. So 430 rhinestones per wheel.
I think I disgraced the wheels.
All right, so what do we got going on today?
I'm a helicopter.
So today, Edye takes rhinestones and puts them on her SSR.
Sorry, I ruined this one, but like the camera, you could see the eyeball like. We picked up a set of SSRs and then we decided that we wanted to bling them because the faces, they're not exactly like perfect. They're kind of scratched up and stuff, so we wanted to cover it and at the same time kind of give it like a girly feel.
So for instance, here's the front, which is an 18x9, and you can see all like the imperfections, all these like scratches and stuff on it. So it's like the paint over here is nice. The lips are all either new or repolished, so they're nice. And so really the only flaw in these wheels is the diamond cut finish over here, which is like scratched up. And here is the rear, which this one has a 4.5-inch lip and it's an 18x10, yeah, +6 offset. And it's the same thing over here. So I just threw out the idea over there. We were first gonna bedazzle the lips.
And then you were like, nah, let's do the faces. And I was like, let's do it. And then there was born the worst idea we've ever
What?
had.
Honestly, okay, you guys let me know if this is a bad idea or a good idea.
I mean, I think they look cool, but at the same time, I think they look bad. Like, I think I disgraced the wheels. So, like, I'm not sure if we did a good job or not. But, I mean, and then we didn't do the center, I didn't do the center caps because this is really time consuming. And it's like, did I really want to do the center caps? Not really, but if I must, I will. So I don't know, let me know.
Me personally, I mean, I think it does a pretty good job at covering up the spokes, and it gives it, again, that curly, blingy feel to it. And it looks even better on the rear because it has a bigger lip pack here. Center caps, I don't see it being like 100% needs to get done, but otherwise we'll just leave them like that. How long does just doing like one spoke, let's say, like both sides on a wheel?
So basically, like, the very first one you're gonna lay down, that one probably took me maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. Trying to figure out like which ones fit and how you can make it so they're not falling off the sides and stuff. And then after that, to copy it, like it takes a bit of practice. So about 2 spokes later, like, so I started on the third one, they were taking me about like a little bit under 30 minutes each. And that's like fast.
30 minutes for a whole like 2 sets like this, or 30 minutes for
like one.
So 30 minutes
an hour for an entire spoke.
So basically 5 hours per wheel.
Per wheel is what you're spending on just sticking rhinestones. They look pretty, but I'm wasting my life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3. 43 times 2, I don't know how to math, so 86.
Times 5.
Sure.
So 430 rhinestones per wheel.
For four wheels, that's 1720.
Yeah, 1,720.
So you're telling me I've only laid 860?
Yeah. And the big downside to this, in my opinion, is like the fact that this is going on a drift car. So I imagine that like on the first dirt chop that these wheels go in, they're just, I mean, most of these are gonna fall off, I think.
Don't even let me think that.
But I mean, it looks pretty cool. Now that we've covered that, you gotta take us through doing these last 2 right here and getting them up to bling spec.
Okay, so first I'm gonna clean it with purple power just to make sure like any dirt, debris, or like contaminations of the surface is like all gone, so the glue can stick onto the surface. There, clean. Sort of, pretty much, good enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I made the first pattern on the first half spoke of the first wheel that I did, and basically it was like to cover all of this. But how I did it was I used white gems, and then I used like the neochrome ones, and then white and the neochrome all the way up to the end. So then from there it mirrors over to the other side. So like literally it's symmetrical along one spoke, and from there every spoke is the same. So like that's the pattern that we're sticking with, so that all the wheels like look like they go together. Like it's not just some random mess.
So every single one of these right here is coordinated, then mirrored across, and then replicated on each spoke, and then done over again on every single wheel. And the glue that she's using is this rapid fuse all-purpose adhesive. I mean, seems to be working. And this is just under 900 rhinestones right here. And this is enough to cover the last 2 wheels that we have to do. And all of these have to be hand picked out. And like this one's neochrome, this one's neochrome, this one's neochrome, this one's neochrome, this one's neochrome. So it's 5 different sizes of neochrome, 5 different sizes of clear. And then from that, there's 2 different shapes. So these ones are the rounded ones, and there's also flat top ones. So there's a total of 20 different styles of rhinestone to choose from, and we have to pick out 10 of them, and then organize them, and then get hundreds of each one.
Pretty much.
"20 minutes, 41 seconds, and Edye did a spoke."
That was my fastest one.
Yeah, that was the fastest one so far. So on that, it should be 20. That should be an hour and 40 minutes to do a wheel, right? That's that one done. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. On to the last one. All right, tell them what you think.
I think that we completely fucked those wheels.
I mean, I can't tell.
I slept on it, and I think it was a bad idea. Like we just disgraced them.
Because we're looking at this one now, and it's like, wow, that looks pretty clean. And then we got that one in the corner just like mocking us. But these faces did come messed up and not perfect. So I mean, technically, we're only covering the part that already has kind of like messed up imperfections in it. And worst case scenario, if it doesn't look good, then I'll just probably remove the center, go get it powder coated white to match the engine bay and everything, right? And then after that, go and get this either diamond cut again, or just leave it like white as is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so there's hope if these don't look good. Anyways, we'll see you when you're done with the last wheel. Ah. So, what's that?
The last wheel.
The last melon. Ice Age, man. These things look pretty sick. I'm digging it. What are your thoughts?
I still haven't decided. I'm kind of leaning more toward we ruin them.
I don't know. Well, let us know, I guess. Now we gotta go finish that thing up and actually paint it and then put the wheels on there so that way it all looks good. Still a lot more work to get done, but another step closer. It's pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. Ooh, icy boys, icy.
Icy. Bye!